You're staring at a grammar question on the SAT. You see 4 different ways to use a comma. Your gut says one thing, a rule you vaguely remember from 8th grade says another, and the clock is ticking down. What do? What if I told you that for most of these questions, you don't actually need to be a grammar expert to get them right? Seriously. Most students run out of time on the reading and writing modules because they try to remember dozens of obscure rules. But the fastest test takers don't do that. They use simple, repeatable systems to spot the trap, find the answer, and move on. In the next few minutes, I'm going to give you 10 of those systems. Master these, and you'll finish the grammar questions with time to spare. Time you can use to double-check the hardest reading questions at the end. Let's start with a strategy that feels like a cheat code. Strategy 1. The Twin Eliminator. On the SAT, there's only one correct answer. So if 2 answer choices do the exact same grammatical job, they must both be wrong. Think of them as grammatical twins. A period and a semicolon, for example, both separate 2 complete sentences. Example: the artist experimented with bold. Final painting was a masterpiece of modern art. A. Colors, her. B. Colors, her. C. Colors, her. D. Colors, and her. Now breakdown. First, spot the issue. We have 2 full sentences. The artist experimented with bold colors, and her final painting was a masterpiece of modern art. Choice A joins them with just a comma. That's a comma splice. It's out. Now look at B and C. One uses a period, the other a semicolon. They do the exact same job. They're twins. Since they can't both be right, you should immediately look for a different way to structure the sentence. That leaves us with D, which correctly uses a comma and a conjunction "and" to link the 2 sentences. That's our answer. Strategy 2. The super comma. What happens when you have a list where the items already have commas inside them? It becomes a huge mess. The SAT has a simple fix. Use a semicolon as a super comma. Example: the research team included Dr. Anya Sharma, a biologist from Delhi, blank, from Chicago, Illinois, and Dr. Sophia Rossi, a physicist from Rome, Italy. A. India, Dr. Ben Carter, a chemist. B. India, Dr. Ben Carter, a chemist. C. India, Dr. Ben Carter, a chemist. D. India, Dr. Ben Carter, a chemist. Now breakdown. We're listing people and their descriptions, which include commas like Delhi, India. To separate these big, complex items, we need semicolons. B is the only choice that does this cleanly. Strategy 3. Essential versus non-essential info. This is a huge one. The SAT loves to trick you with commas. Let's start with essential info. The rule is, if a name or title is essential to know what you're talking about, do not put commas around it. Example: the 1925 is a staple of American literature courses. A. Novel, The Great Gatsby, is. B. Novel, The Great Gatsby, is. C. Novel, The Great Gatsby, is. D. Novel, The Great Gatsby, is. Now breakdown. Ask yourself, is the title The Great Gatsby essential? Yes. Without it, the sentence is, the 1925 novel is a staple. Which novel? We don't know. Because the title is essential, we use no commas. The only answer that removes the commas is B. Now, the opposite is also true. If a piece of information is non-essential, just extra detail, you must wrap it in commas. Think of this as the comma sandwich. Example: my brother, who is a doctor, lives in Chicago. Here, the phrase, who is a doctor, is just extra info. The main sentence, my brother lives in Chicago, makes perfect sense on its own, assuming you only have one brother. So, we wrap the extra info in a comma sandwich. And be on the lookout for the SAT's favorite apostrophe trick: it's versus its. Its shows ownership. Its is a short way of saying it is. A quick test. If you can replace the word with it is in the sentence, use the apostrophe. If not, don't. Strategy 5. The sentence splitter. Before you check any other rule on a punctuation question, do this first. See if you have one complete sentence or two. This one check solves half of all comma, semicolon, and period questions. Example: the sun blank light takes 8 minutes to reach Earth. A star its. B star its. C star its. D star its. Now break down. Sentence 1. The sun is a star. Yep, complete thought. Sentence 2. Its light takes 8 minutes to reach Earth. Also a complete thought. You cannot join two complete sentences with just a comma. A and C are out. You need a semicolon or a period. A colon, D, is wrong here because the second sentence isn't a list or a direct definition of star. A period, C, is the cleanest, most direct way to separate them. Done. Strategy 6. The dash sandwich. If you see a pair of dashes like this, think of them as bread in a sandwich. The information between them is just extra filling. The trick is, if you can remove the filling and the sentence still makes perfect sense, the dashes are correct. Example: the blobfish, a creature known for its gelatinous blank, lives at extreme depths in the ocean. A. Appearance, comma. B. Appearance, period. C. Appearance, dash. D. Appearance, semicolon. Now break down. The sentence starts the description with a dash. To close the sandwich, we need another dash. Let's test it. Take out the filling. The blobfish lives at extreme depths in the ocean. It works. It's a perfect sentence. So we just need to close the sandwich. The answer is C. Strategy 7. Spot the main verb. The SAT writers love to hide the subject at the beginning of a super long sentence, add a bunch of descriptive fluff, and hope you forget what the verb is supposed to connect to. Don't fall for it. Example: the Amazon rainforest, a vast ecosystem spanning 9 countries and housing millions of species, blank, a crucial role in regulating the global climate. A. Playing. B. And plays. C. Plays. D. To play. Now break down. Find the subject, the Amazon rainforest. Now find its action. What does the rainforest do? It plays a crucial role. Playing and to play aren't main verbs. Using them creates a sentence fragment. And plays adds a random conjunction. The only option that gives our subject a clean, powerful main verb is C. Strategy 8. The pronoun test for verbs. This is another lifesaver. When the answers are verbs like is or are, or has or have, you're being tested on subject-verb agreement. Find the true subject and test it with a simple pronoun: it, singular, or they, plural. Example: a collection of rare stamps, including some from the 19th century, blank, expected to sell for a fortune. A. Is. B. Are. C. Have been. D. Were. Now break down. Let's test the answers. It is. They are. They have been. They were. Only A is singular. Now find the real subject. Is it the stamps? No. The sentence is about a collection. Collection is a single thing. It's an it. Let's plug it in. It is expected. It works perfectly. The answer is A. Strategy 9. Match the lead-in. If a sentence starts with a descriptive phrase followed by a comma, the thing being described must come right after that comma. Example: running at nearly 70 miles per hour, blank. A. The cheetah's speed is impressive. B. The cheetah is the fastest land animal on Earth. C. It is the cheetah that is the fastest land animal. D. The speed of a cheetah allows it to be the fastest. Now, break down. Read the lead-in. Running at nearly 70 miles per hour. Ask yourself, who or what is running? The cheetah is. So the word that comes right after the comma must be the cheetah. Only choice B starts correctly. The others start with speed or it, which aren't the things doing the running.
Strategy 10. Two-step transitions. Transition word questions look scary,
but they're simple if you use a two-step process. Deal with the punctuation first, then the logic. Example: the company invested heavily in new profits doubled within a year. A. Technology, however it's. B. Technology, semicolon, however it's. C. Technology, consequently it's. D. Technology, semicolon, consequently it's. Now breakdown. Step 1. Punctuation. Ignore the transition words for a second. We have two complete sentences here. You can't link them with just a comma. A and C are out. You need a semicolon or a period. Step 2. Logic. Now we're down to B and D. For this step, quickly categorize the relationship. Is it continue, like furthermore? Contrast, like however? Or cause and effect, like consequently? The investment caused the profits to double. This is a cause and effect relationship. However shows a contrast. That's wrong. Consequently shows a result. That's perfect. The answer is D. And that's it. 10 systems to help you stop guessing and start solving SAT grammar questions with confidence. Practice these, internalize them, and watch how much faster you get. But knowing these strategies is only the first step. The real challenge is applying them under pressure, especially on the 3 trickiest question types that the College Board uses to separate the 1400 scorers from the 1500 plus club. I'm talking about the dreaded rhetorical synthesis questions, tricky verb mood problems, and the one rule of parallel structure that almost everyone gets wrong. In my next video, I'm giving you the keys to unlock all 3. If you don't want to miss that, hit the subscribe button. You've got this. Now go practice.